Good afternoon. This is Julie, J Auto Trading Strategies. It is Friday, March 9th, non-farm payroll day. It is 1:40 p.m. Chicago time. The markets are still open. I'm recording this a little bit early, but it is Friday, and most of the traders, I think, are done for the day. This trend is a little bit long in the tooth. We stopped at a Fibonacci level that I had marked on my chart. Not to say that it won't get up to that R3 or even a little bit beyond. We have exceeded our daily highest high and blown through my levels, my lines in the sand that I drew earlier. And we're just continually moving higher and higher and higher. Undoubtedly, we will close on the day. Nice big momentum thrust on this move, which is encouraging me to believe that this rally will probably keep moving. Um, we'll have to keep our eye on the CPI report next week, as well as any other inflationary number that would come out and spook the market into thinking that for some reason that the Fed would start, hiking interest rates based on inflation, which to date has not really shown that it exists. That's why we have such a bullish um, trade today. Let's go back and break this down. This is the high-low one template for BloodHound, and this is when the report came out this morning at 7:30 a.m. So as you can see, we got a couple of good signals right off the bat that took us to my first line in the sand and R2. That was also a daily level, and then it went to my second line in the sand, bounced off the first one, continued up to R3, skipped over it, went through it. Now 58 was the all-time high, and we just blew through it. Look at that. Just blew right through it and started our ascent for the afternoon. And this is where we are right now. Now my template will keep you out of the middle of the chop. This is the inflections long solver. So if you want to see that chop, you don't want to be trading long when the momentum is not there. So I've already got this pre-coded for you, so that'll get you back in when the trend resumes. Straight out of the box, just plug this in, you're all set. The yellow line is the VWAP. I can remove that so you can see your averages nice and spread out. And again, like I said, it's just blowing through my lines in the sand and we're still moving higher. Now we are long in the tooth and I am seeing some momentum divergence on this. Again, it's about 1:42 p.m., 1:43, so be careful if you're going to be, well, I guess you won't be trading this when you get my recording, but be careful. This is kind of slowing down right now. Usually, from my empirical experience, when you get a big blowout trade like this, you're going to close somewhere near the high tick, somewhere in that vicinity. And right now, that vicinity is this consolidation with that high. So I would not be surprised at all to see us maybe come down to clear the stops and then get back in that box because that looks like it's a high volume node building. So, and that is we could keep going higher and end up on the top tick. I mean, who's to say? We've got another hour and so of trading, hour and 20 minutes. So, but again, it's Friday. Most of the traders have long gone and booked their profits and are smiling into a great weekend, including me. I will be continuing with the BloodHound beta. I've got a webinar March 21st. I'll get that up on the website this weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. A Shark Indicators webinar. and we'll be talking about the Bloodhound 8, how that's coming, and we'll also be looking at the high-low 2 template to trade Fibonacci retracements, pullbacks, and how you can customize that in Blackbird for the webinar. And I'll also be introducing a new template that I'm preparing for Bloodhound 8. I'll be introducing it. I'm not quite sure if it'll be ready by the 21st or not, but it is being developed for 8 and will be released in both versions 7 and 8 as we get closer to that rollout. All of my templates are included in the same price. There's no extra charge for templates that I release. And you're a member all year, and whatever I come up with, they're sent to all the members to enjoy. So as we move forward with getting Bloodhound 8 introduced, hopefully that'll increase our productivity with Bloodhound and Blackbird and allow us to get more functionality using the NinjaTrader platform. So I'm very excited about the opportunity to be working with NinjaTrader and Shark Indicators and moving on to the newest platform. Very, very excited. So um, thank you so much. This has been a fantastic end of the last day of the week. And what a nice behavior. This is where the behavior you want to see. We got into some price action earlier in the week where it was just a wick fest. Spiky, spiky, spiky. There's another good uptrend earlier in the week. So this is what I'm looking for. And if you see spiky, spiky candles, just stay out of the market. See, this is what we want. This is the high-low 1 template. And, my goal is to be able to trust these, get in on the turns, take my 1 on 1, and then leave a runner for 2 or 3 or even more times profit target, close it, and then you're done for the day. And what's that, 10 minutes? But just being patient and recognizing the trade when it sets up outside the channel and sitting on your hands when it's not, the condition does not exist. And it takes the work, my work, out of it when I just rely on the template and not try to rely on myself. So my trading, not so good. Template trading, much better. Okay. All right. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you so much.